People have been asking me what they can do at home when it comes to shoulder and neck pain, stiffness, tightness. Okay, so many times I tell my patients to order rubber resistance bands. These are really a good tool to use at home because it's easily accessible and you can do it anywhere, anytime. And so when you order this product, they come with handles that you hook onto here. And then this is this piece that is an anchor, so you can put it in your door. So you can do your exercises if you have nowhere else to put the rubber resistance band around. So we're gonna put the anchor on, right? Just like that. And then I'm gonna put it in the door. Okay, so I chose this door in my office. I'm going to put the anchor here and I'm gonna close the door. Okay, so you're gonna have these handles that you put on here. For now, I'm just gonna hold on to the ends, which you could do too. And I'm gonna step back. And when I step back, I'm gonna feel the tension and the resistance of where I wanna start. So when I start, I don't want this to be slack. I want this to have some level of resistance. And I'm gonna do something called wide grip rows. So I'm here, I'm gonna row or pull, and my elbows are gonna go back, and I'm gonna hold for a second or two, and then I'm gonna bring it back to the starting point. A lot of things that we wanna pay attention. Number one, my wrists, my elbows, and my shoulders wanna be as aligned as possible. So notice my wrist is not breaking, I'm not bending, I'm not doing it. My elbows are not dropping. When I'm here, my elbows are not down, my wrists are not bent. Everything is in alignment. So I'm gonna move here, pull, and then squeeze and hold. The next one is narrow grip. So before my hands were out here, about shoulder height. This one, I'm gonna drop them in close. My elbows are gonna glide my rib cage. Here, in both of these exercises, we wanna make sure that our shoulders are not up. We want them down. So make sure when you're doing this exercise here, the wide grip that I was showing before, that your elbows are not up and my shoulders not up, down. So same thing here, down. And then pull, squeeze, and hold, and return back to starting position. I'm gonna step back more because I need more resistance. Gliding my rib cage, elbows, wrists, everything's in alignment, shoulders down, and I'm looking straight ahead. Squeeze for about 2 to 3 seconds, and then forward, back to starting. Don't forget to breathe. And then we're gonna do something called reverse flies. So my palms will be facing each other, but I'm gonna grip. Okay, you're using the handles, your grip is around the handles. So I'm just holding this. My elbows are fully extended, my shoulders are down. We call this depressed or packing. So we're not up here, we're here. And then I'm just gonna open up my hands like this. There's gonna be a slight flexion or bending of the elbow, slight. I don't want too much bend. I don't want it fully locked out, just a slight bend. And I'm gonna open up as wide as I can and hold. These muscles engaging, that's a good thing. Now, if you're really sensitive to this stuff, some people are, they're like, oh, that really feels uncomfortable, then do less repetitions. But my recommendation is gonna be 15 to 25 reps, depending on the weight. The different bands will have different settings, like 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. So pick one that you feel good with to do a high rep count. And if you're doing it and you feel very sensitive to it, then stop where you go, where you feel it. So let's say you start to feel it and it's like, wow, that's a lot for me. Stop there. Take a breather, take a rest, and then do it again. So and you do the same exercise again. That's called your second set. So the first set was the first 15, second set is the second 15, the third set is the third 15 reps that you do. And so we want to use these 3 exercises, the wide grip, the narrow grip, and the reverse fly. Okay, that's the one that you open. You want to do 15 reps to 25 reps wherever you are, pick the right weight, and you want to do 3 sets of each of those.